All right, yeah, we just kicked off the day with Genesis. There's only one band in the whole world that could follow that, and that's Rush. But yeah, this is Todd's PayPal, and it's the R50. It is all Rush from Todd, and it's the R50 anniversary. But all Rush is all good in my book. But Rush, leave that thing alone, live. Um, yeah, let's go.
Yes, we apologize for that bit of indulgence there. We just can't help ourselves.
Yeah, Geddy definitely let the dogs loose on that towards the end. But you know, even before then, I was thinking, because like I say with Zappa's band, where Zappa's band, the drummer isn't keeping the basic rhythm, but like normally the bass player and the drummer is the bass, like. But it was like Alex and Geddy. That's what I was thinking at the beginning. It was like it was almost like a kind of call and response in a way. Um, but it was like having two lead guitar players, but one's on the bass. That's what like it. And then at the end, yeah, it was literally Geddy being a lead guitar player with a bass. But that was how have I not heard this song in all the rush that we've done as well? How have I not heard this one? Now, Todd said that the ones he picks are ones I haven't heard, but it's because that is like how many instrumental ones have we done? And to be honest, some of Rush's best stuff is when they're instrumental. Same with Metallica. But yeah, this is definitely put that on that list. This was so fire. The I mean, when Geddy was doing the backing bass, because it wasn't like that's the thing. It was the riff Geddy was doing when Alex was doing rhythm wasn't what he was doing when Alex was doing soloing. So it was like Geddy was backing him too. He was filling the sound, and then Alex was filling the sound, letting each other kind of go. Um, but yeah, Geddy and Neil, when they did fuse, Jesus, that was some. And then you had them two connecting, and then you had Alex just come with that. Alex is the GOAT. Alex is the GOAT. Like, so like everything I want in a guitar player, Alex is. He's so good. So good. But and Neil, to be honest, we've done a lot of like other drummers, but just even seeing Neil's kit is impressive. There's not another kit in the world like his. And that's the other thing. You look at that and you'd think, he's that's just for show. It's not. He uses all of it. Like it's mind blowing. Yeah, this was a banger. This was a banger. So good. So good. And like Giddy said, he apologized for the indulgence. But I kind of like that. I kind of like it, especially with Rush, because Rush are so um they're so surgical is probably the best word for them. But it was kind of nice to see him. Like I say, it felt like Giddy was just having fun towards the end. Like he was just in the zone of yeah. And it also felt like the audience was with him too. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this was a great performance, a great tune. And like I say, how have I not heard this one so far? That was fire. That was absolute fire. What a performance. And we haven't even mentioned that's how good Rush are. I forgot all about the cook who came out and threw something in the pan or whatever he was doing. Like I saw that happen and then Rush just erased that from my memory. Yeah, absolute fire. Absolute fire. Yeah, great request. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.